Cleveland Browns head coach Kevin Stefanski offered a clear, if cautious, update Monday on the team's crowded quarterback room, telling reporters Dillon Gabriel will return to full 11-on-11 team drills, while Kenny Pickett remains sidelined with a lingering hamstring issue. The comments come 1 week after rookie Shedeur Sanders stole headlines in Cleveland's preseason opener, throwing 2 touchdown passes in a 3-quarter stint against Carolina. Sanders' debut was the most discussed storyline from the Browns' first exhibition, and his performance has amplified an already complicated competition. A fifth-round pick who entered camp 4th on the depth chart, Sanders suddenly looked like a live option after completing 14 of 23 passes for 138 yards and 2 scores. An unexpected burst of momentum that has fans and pundits asking whether Stefanski and the front office will start handing him meaningful reps with the first-team offense. Stefanski pushed back on immediate conclusions after the game, emphasizing development and evaluation rather than roster pronouncements. Monday's update reinforced that approach. Gabriel, the third-round pick taken earlier in the draft, will be back in the thick of team reps and has a chance to reassert himself in the competition, while Pickett's recovery timetable will dictate how much he can influence the pecking order before Cleveland travels to Philadelphia for week 2 of the preseason. Joe Flacco remains the veteran presence in the room and, at least for now, appears to be the favorite to hold the week 1 starting job. The Browns brought Flacco in with the expectation he'd provide steady short-term leadership under center while the club evaluates longer-term options. Deshaun Watson is still on the physically unable to perform list and is not expected to play in 2025, which adds urgency to the club's quarterback decisions. The Browns also signed Tyler Huntley as depth this week after injuries further thinned the position group. From a personnel standpoint, the club faces tough math. NFL teams rarely carry 4 quarterbacks on the 53-man roster, and Cleveland currently lists 6: Watson, Flacco, Pickett, Gabriel, Sanders, and Huntley. That means at least 1 and possibly 2 of the younger quarterbacks will need to find another home or a practice squad role before final cuts. Performance in the remaining preseason games, particularly in joint practices and the trip to Philadelphia, will be crucial. For Sanders, Monday's status is a reminder that a single strong preseason outing doesn't guarantee a roster spot or starters reps. Stefanski has repeatedly framed Sanders' Carolina performance as a step in a process, and the coaching staff appears intent on giving Gabriel and Pickett opportunities to respond once healthy. Still, Sanders has undeniably forced Cleveland's hand. If he continues to flash in live action, the Browns will face increasing pressure to find him a substantial role. What to watch in Philly: whether Pickett can return to full participation, how Gabriel looks against an NFL first-team defense after his hamstring recovery, and whether Stefanski adjusts practice reps to give Sanders more first-team exposure. Those answers will shape not only the Browns' preseason narrative, but also the roster decisions that must be made before the regular season opener.